This is the legendary Black Cap Early Times. This is the 1 liter blue cap that people still think is a great budget bottle. And this is the brand new 750 milliliter version that has got the internet divided. They shrunk the bottle, they changed the bottle, and people are not happy. So, did Early Times fall off with this new version? Yo, what's up? It's your favorite Samoan Barkeep here. We're drinking every bottle on the bar. Tonight, we're talking Early Times. Alright, so the Early Times Black Cap, you see it here. This one's not this one is sealed. I'm not cracking it tonight to do a comparison. I gave my last open one away to a buddy who loves the stuff, and I'm saving this one in the bunker. But just know it's one of my favorite, cheap-ish bottles. The other one we have here is the blue cap. This one is open, so I'll pour a little bit of this to compare. These blue caps, you can still find these at Total Wine in my area, $26.99 plus the hell tax. And this is the new version. This is now dropped down to 750 milliliters. This is now distilled by 1792 Barton. This was $15.99 here in Washington plus the hell tax, and it's absolutely getting crushed online. So, the real question isn't nostalgia, it's value. Is Early Times still bringing the value? Alright, let's reset the conversation with the hell tax. I love talking about the hell tax. The blue cap for a liter here locally, $26.99. The new bottle, $15.99. You got 1 liter versus 750 milliliters. But in Washington, $15.99 price tag is not $15.99, as you well know. Tax 20.5%. The liter tax, which adds on another $2.83 for this one. This one's ended up more closer to over $20 out the door, so $21 bottle. This one is getting up there upwards of $30, $35 for the bottle after tax. So $35 versus $20 bottle is kind of what we're looking at as far as in Washington after the hell tax. Now the question becomes, so is this bottle $14 worse than the blue cap? All right, let's start with the new one on the nose. Grainy, youthy, ethanol, get a little bit of nuttiness on the nose, a little bit of citrus, but the youthiness really kind of pushes its way through on the nose. It's not my favorite on the nose. Let's check out the blue cap. Okay, that's more caramel, more oak, a little bit darker. Definitely prefer that one on the nose. Differences are very subtle between the two. But this one just comes off as a little bit deeper, a little bit sweeter. Just overall, just a little bit better on the nose. All right, now on the palate, let's try the new one. All right, this one's definitely really thin. It's grainy. It's youthy. It's got a little bit of oak and a little bit of citrus on it, but just that graininess and that youthiness really takes over. It's just, all right, so onto the blue cap. Blue cap's a little thin too, but it's got a little bit more body than the new version. The flavors are a lot deeper and darker on the blue cap. You get more caramel, you get more oak, you get more sweetness from that, more kind of traditional bourbon flavors. Doesn't have as much of that youthy note on it. I do get a little bit of the ethanol, but it's not bad. Neither of these kind of reach the level of the black cap, the black top. I love the black top. But even the black top is not like it's still a budget bottle, right? So the black top is very smooth, and I think it would lean towards this one, a little bit deeper, darker flavors. Like I said, I've had it before. I just don't want to crack my bunker bottles right now. I'll crack it at some point. But the black and the blue top just have deeper, darker flavors. They taste like they're aged longer. This one just tastes so youthy and grainy that just for me, the palate doesn't do it for me. All right, final verdict. New Early Times Bottled in Bond. Know what you're getting. It's a $15 bottle. You're getting $15 whiskey. The end. You're not getting anything else. All the nostalgia from early times, the blue and black caps, it's all gone now. This is a new company. This is Sazerac in 1792. It's budget bourbon, $15. If you want to see what I'd actually buy under $75 in Washington with the hell tax, check out my next video, drop it on Friday. As always, drinking every bottle on the bar. Cheers.